Howdy, howdy. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. This is going to be a very quick video because I did today's daily challenge and somehow OBS decided to stop working. Somehow my external drive got disconnected even though it's connected, and so it was recording to my hard drive on the actual laptop, which is mostly full of system files and everything like that. And it decided to say, "Hey, there's not enough room for this file." While I was most of the way through the video or most of the way through the daily challenge, and I didn't even notice it because it didn't pop up any sound or anything like that. And I was paying attention to the actual game. So, um, yeah, so I've already done the daily challenge for today. Today is May 6th, 2025. But I will take you through it because uh, we actually had a pretty decent time, but we just lucked out and just missed out on the gold medal. So, but this will be pretty quick because I'm just going to run you through each location. Um, so we started off in Africa. We had African coverage here. I was not sure which country this was 100%. Um, you do have that new truck coverage in Kenya, Rwanda, Nigeria, Senegal. I thought it was I didn't think it was Nigeria based on roof styles, um, but I thought it could be potentially Rwanda or not or Kenya. I said if it was Kenya, it's probably coastal because of the palm trees. But I did not end up going coastal because I was not still 100% certain. So we end up going there. Now, number two, I believe, was here. Yes, okay. Right here, we do have a lot of brick. Could be a clue later. I don't know. We do have some French up here. Um, Rude is something. Um, Over in the distance here, we have what I thought was maybe French ladder poles, but it turns out they do not have the cross piece. Um, but we did have double blue on the plate. Um, you don't really see that other places, in my opinion. Like, you see that in either Italy with a shorter front plate, Albania, or sometimes in some of the French coverage. But so I went France. You see it's blue and blue. Um, but if you notice this here, it has the trench in the middle of the thing, but it does not have the cross pieces, so it is not a ladder pole. I did believe, based on the brick buildings, that it might be more northern, because you do have a thing called, a kind of semi-medical, Belgian brick. So I went a little bit further north than I normally would have if I just thought at France, because I probably would have gone there. But I went a little north, but it ended up actually being Belgium. After that, um, what was the third one? The third one was this right here. Um, this also ended up having double blue on the plates, but as you can see from right here, a much shorter front plate, which indicates Italy, in addition to the other stuff here. Via Roma, pretty self-explanatory. Um, I did find SS7 here, which is in this area here. I don't know if there was an actual I don't know what that other 418, if that might just be like a kilometer marker. Because I don't see 418 or whatever here. Or 469. I did think it was probably more southern because looks a little bit more. This is really cool, by the way. But it looks a lot more dry, so I figured southern. Which it ended up being fairly southern in Italy. But yeah, like I said, I followed the seven along and kind of like plonked it around halfway in between where I saw it and where I lost it at. I don't know if it continues up. It does. Yeah. So I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking southern. So plonked it in a town in this area is probably a bigger city than I should have. You know, being this small area here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how I could have figured that one out. Number four, I believe, was down here. Yes. Um, very typical Botswana near this lake feature here. Dry, marshy area, whatever it is. Um, like I said, I tried to match or I didn't try to match. I threw it on a, well, not even there. I didn't even zoom in, but I was throwing it close to a north-south road because we were going north-south. However, we were on this little road here, not, yeah. So, and honestly, like, there's some water right there. Oh Lord. Yes, there is a little bit of water here. But yeah, like I said, number five ended up being all the way over here with the Dominican Republic. Easy Dominican Republic due to the car meta. Um, we do have plates here that are, um, American style. If we didn't have a car meta, that would at least help narrow down a little bit, but we have the car meta here. So, um, with the DR, you have the, you know, 2080, 20% Santiago, 80% Santo Domingo. Um, hedged the bets, went there. Um, I ended up getting 13 points away from gold. Um, I did spend way more time than I probably should have with what I ended up getting. But yeah, especially like right here, 3 minutes with not, ugh, yeah. Those first two ones, spent a lot of time and didn't get great points. Everything else was pretty solid. But yeah, anyway, no video of the actual gameplay. Um, but yeah, so we got our streak up to 491. We have less than 10 days to go. Sorry that this type of this video is not what you guys are used to, but it is what it is. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.